Participating in a mastermind can be a really powerful way to accelerate your growth, both personally and professionally. Over the last few years since I've been in business, I have participated in several different mastermind groups. And I've got to say, they've been really instrumental in helping me to achieve any of the success that I've had since that time. So if you want to figure out what a mastermind is, how you might be able to benefit from one, and how you can actually go about setting one up for yourself, then this video is for you. If you're new here, my name is Rachel Harrison-Sund, and I help people create passive income through selling journals, planners, notebooks, and more on the Kindle Direct publishing platform. If that sounds interesting to you, then be sure to hit the subscribe button and the bell to be notified every time I put out one of these videos, which is each and every Monday. So what exactly is a mastermind? A mastermind is a group of like-minded individuals who meet regularly in order to offer each other support and encouragement as they work towards similar goals. It is a place to bring together some collective experience that can help each other out when it comes to overcoming obstacles and challenges in each other's businesses. And it's also a place to hold each other accountable for actually putting those action steps toward achieving the goals that each member has for themselves. When you surround yourself with a like-minded group of people in a setting like this, it is just so much easier to work through any of the problems or the challenges that you're facing because every member of that group brings with them a unique set of resources and a unique perspective that can allow you to tackle a problem from different angles that you never even thought of before. So it just makes it that much easier and swifter to work through any of those challenges that you're having. And also on the support side of things, let's face it, if you're an online business owner, entrepreneurship in an online space can be a little bit lonely sometimes. So it's just nice to have that support and encouragement from someone, from a group of people that can really help you through any fears that you're having, any failures that you're experiencing, and just to help lift you up in those moments when you really need it and perhaps feel like quitting. So you don't have to go out there and hunt down one of these masterminds. You can easily create one of these yourself. What you've got to do is just invite some individuals that are on a similar business trajectory as you are on, people that have some similar goals to you. So, for example, the first mastermind that I was in had to do with romantic fiction publishing. The mastermind group that I'm in today is with a couple of different ladies that both have online businesses. Our businesses are actually very different, but they're similar in that they're online businesses. So a lot of the struggles and challenges that we face, even though our businesses are quite different, they overlap and we can easily help one another. Also, we've got really similar goals. So we're on a similar trajectory in that sense, even though the nature of our businesses is quite different from one to the other. Another tip is to try and locate people that are a little bit more successful than you are, or at the very least, that have different strengths than you do, so that each one of you can bring a different strength to the table, and you end up with a nice, well-rounded group that each one of you can have an opportunity to learn from. Now, you really do want to be choosy when thinking about members to invite to your group. You don't want to invite anyone that's going to be negative, or people that don't believe in themselves or in you or your goals, or just have kind of a different outlook on life or business. These people are going to drag you down. And the whole point of this mastermind group is to surround yourself with positive, like-minded people that not only believe in themselves, but believe in you as well and are willing to put in that effort to help lift you up. And you want to obviously be doing that for them as well. So people in your current friendship circles, people that you've met at either local or online events, or peers in your industry, these are all people that you could reach out and invite to join you in the mastermind group that you're creating. So once you've rounded up your mastermind members, you're going to want to decide collectively how frequently you're going to meet and for how long. So I recommend meeting either weekly, bi-weekly, or monthly for about 60 minutes. This is a reasonable amount of time that most people are going to be able to accommodate in their busy schedules. You're also going to want to determine if you're going to meet in person or online. Now, I've done both. It's really up to you. It's whether your members are local or spread out. If you're going to meet online, you could do that through something like Google Hangouts or Zoom or Skype or something like that. And that does work just as well as having the option of meeting in person. So in terms of how many people you want to be attending your mastermind, I would suggest a minimum of about 3 and a maximum of about 5. That way the group doesn't get so large that it becomes unmanageable, but you've got enough members of the group where everyone can really benefit from that collection of experiences that multiple people in a group brings to the table. So when it comes to how you actually want to divide up that 60 minutes, I find the structure that works really well is to have that first 10 minutes dedicated to just going around the group, round robin style, and quickly chatting about specific win that you had over the time that's elapsed since the last time everyone met as a group. Or it could just be, a goal that you each achieved. So you'll just go around the room really quickly and, set the tone of the meeting right by just quickly going around and talking about those wins. So that middle chunk of time, that middle 40 minutes, is usually devoted to one person being in the hot seat. So if you're someone that's in the hot seat for that particular meeting, then you are in the position of being able to ask for feedback on how to overcome a particular problem or challenge, struggle, obstacle, whatever that you're facing in your business. Or you can be talking about a goal that you like to achieve and you want to ask for feedback on how the rest of the group thinks you can most swiftly achieve that goal. So you can do it that way, or if you've got a small enough group, you can divide that 40 minutes of time equally, and so that each person gets a chance to have a shorter amount of time in the hot seat. For the group that I'm currently in, there's only 3 of us, so normally we just divide that middle chunk of time equally between the 3 of us. So we don't get 40 minutes of time, but we each get about 15 minutes of time, and that usually works well for us. Now, sometimes we flip it around. If one of us is having, a particular struggle that needs a little bit of extra attention, then we might decide for that session that we're going to focus our efforts just on that one person. So you can be a little bit flexible in that area. Now, for the last 10 minutes, usually it's a good idea to once again go around the group round robin and talk about the goal that you're setting that you would like to achieve between the meeting that you're currently in and when you meet next. So this is that accountability part. When you have a goal and you proclaim it publicly within a group, you're a lot more likely to actually put in the time and effort to achieving that goal, because you don't want to let yourself down, but you also don't want to let down the people that you've publicly declared it to. So this is where the accountability portion comes in. Now, another thing to mention is for each meeting, you want to have a leader, someone who's actually going to set up the meeting, set up the Zoom call or the Google Hangout or whatever it is, and someone who's going to be timing these sections, right? You really need someone to kind of keep the group on track and focused. So it's really important to have someone there with a timer and just making sure that nobody goes over each portion of the meeting, keeps it on track so that you can wrap it up in the time that everyone agreed upon. So you can either have somebody that does this for all of the meetings, or you can rotate that position each time. It's up to you. So one thing you might want to do is maintain some communication in between sessions, especially if you're going up to a month between actually meeting. There can be some stuff that you might want to quickly chat about in between those sessions. So there are a few ways you can do this. You can set up a Facebook group, or you can have a group chat. For my group, we just have a group chat right inside Facebook. You can do it on something like WhatsApp. It really doesn't matter, but it is nice to have those communication lines open in between sessions, just in case you want to share a little bit of a quick win, or if you have a quick question that you really don't think can wait till the next session, which might be, 2 or 3 weeks away. And just a space to share encouragement and support in between those sessions. So I'd really encourage you to do that as well. So hopefully after watching this video, you can see what a powerful tool a mastermind group can be in order to accelerate not just the growth of you personally, but the growth of your business as well. And I hope that this has inspired you to go out there and start your own mastermind group so that you can start reaping some of those benefits. There you have it. Thanks for watching. And if you'd like to find out more about how you can generate passive income selling journals, planners, notebooks, and more on the Kindle Direct publishing platform, then be sure to download my free guide, 3 steps to publishing your first low content book in less than a day. I've left the link to that down in the description below. And if you want to join a like-minded group of fellow low content publishers, then be sure to join my free Facebook group, which I've also left a link for down in the description below. Check out these videos next for more on how to accelerate the growth of both you and your business. And if you like this video, don't forget to hit the like button, subscribe, and be sure to share it with your friends. Thanks for watching.